Hello, my fellow Taurians. We're going to be doing your mid-monthly check-in for June 2022, although it is a timeless reading and you do not have to have Taurus in your chart. I just realized I forgot to take a breath and say a prayer, not only for the collective reading, but for the Aries reading. So let's start that now with the Taurus reading. Let's take a moment to ground ourselves, take a breath, say a prayer, and we'll get started with the reading, okay? I pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, my ancestors, to please help guide myself, Taurians, the collective, and anybody watching to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved in our love and relationships. For a timeless love reading mid-monthly check-in for June 2022. Okay, we're going to be doing it a little bit differently. I started it today. That's pretty much just how I read for myself, unless I'm asking specific questions or looking into specific things. But this is it's like more of an intuitive type of reading that we're going to be doing. So I'm literally just going to pull cards. It can be for you or your other person, or vice versa, or in between energies. Spirit has been guiding me to kind of, do that more so for the reading. So let's pull out the cards and let's see what comes out for you guys, Taurus. What do we have for Taurians for the mid-monthlies? Even though it's timeless, really. Okay. Let's picking out. Bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have the Sun. Okay, you had a beautiful reading at the beginning of the month, and I feel like this is just a continuation of that energy, especially with some of the cards I'm seeing that have fallen out down here. We're going to pull them out for you, and it's really good energies. But starting out with the bottom of the deck, it's realizing that you are on the precipice of a new beginning with your person. All right, I feel like either you and I feel like both of you are now seeing this energy, because this can be bottom of the deck overall energy. You and your person are now seeing this new beginning. I feel like you both want this new beginning, Taurus. Okay, and the reason I say so is because let's take a look at some of these cards, right? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. This can speak of, again, coming to the end of a difficult cycle in your relationship. This to me can represent, I feel like this is like I'm seeing this image of like a boiling pot. All right, and this can represent the passion in the relationship, and it's understanding that like the passion is just boiling. I mean, it's just simmering the pot. You know, when you boil water and it starts to boil up and overflows. That's what I'm seeing here, and so it's a need to tame that passion. Maybe not make all of your decisions solely based on this super passionate energy, but understanding that their relationships can be built outside of just passion. And so to me, what I'm seeing with this 10 here is like coming to the end of that, coming to the end of recognizing what it was that was keeping you in this space in the first place. This could be past relationships, past situations, anything that may have caused you to see relationships as solely being built on this type of energy, understanding that it can be built in different ways, right? Because under that we have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups energy, I mean, I feel like, again, you're having some very beautiful wish fulfillment coming into you this month. That was kind of the main message I think you were getting at the beginning of the month. It's just a continuation of that energy. I feel like you have closed out a lot of karmic cycles, again, with this 10 of Wands. You personally have done a lot of clearing, you've done a lot of healing, and you have looked at yourself in a very real and authentic way, and you're just understanding how it is you've been holding yourself back, and that is what is allowing you to cultivate this within yourself and thus within your life, okay? Because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. There is a serious new beginning coming out, and this is indicative of the energies we were seeing for some of the daily timeless love messages. This came out, I think, I don't know when I'm going to be able to put this video out. I think this will probably come out tomorrow, is what I'm thinking, from the day I record this. So about 2 or 3 days ago is when this card came out for the collective, and it's a continuation of that energy. I feel like you do have a new beginning on your way between your person, with you and your person, right? Whoever this Queen of Wands is, it could be somebody, could be like, I don't know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It can be, I feel like this Queen of Wands energy can represent a masculine counterpart that would, I don't know, I mean, it's not gender specific, it's not gender specific, but this could be a woman who is primarily in a masculine energy. So you could have that person coming into your life wanting to bring stability with the Six of Pentacles, right? Because it feels like, if we're looking at the energies here, I feel like you and this person have been through a lot. It's just this really intense energy. of like karmic healing, and really coming to the end of some serious cycles, guys. Like again with this 10 of Wands here, and that's what's allowed this 10 of Cups to come in with this Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like what it is you've been through with this person has allowed them to see you as such and wanting to bring balance into this connection, because I feel like you both are now understanding the karmic nature that was going on between you. It could have been karmic energies getting in the way, karmic healing that needed to happen, that is allowing this energy to come into you and your person. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull some more cards here. Yeah, under the sun is the Tree of Life. Before I even pull more cards, under the sun is Tree of Life, and this card comes out for almost all the collective readings that we do, for like counterpart readings and twin flame readings and all that stuff. And this card comes out a lot, and it's really understanding that like things are manifesting, but in the time of the divine, in their own timing, right? Let's go and just pull some more cards here for you, Taurus. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? Mid-monthly, June 2022. Could be them, their person, in betweens. Anything that wants to come out. Oh yeah, there you go. Got the Empress that just came out. Oh wow. And of course the Chariot smacking out the deck. We'll get one more for you. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we got a big old little stack here. Alright. Bottom of the deck we have Prince of Pentacles. While you do have something coming in, it may be coming in slowly. Or whatever it is coming in. Okay, the reason I say so, guys, is look at this. So let's look at it like this. We have the Chariot and we have the Empress. This can represent you as the feminine counterparts. Given Taurus energy is a feminine energy. It is ruled by Venus. It is very feminine energy. And it just feels like your person is now seeing you as this Empress. It's like they're riding in to connect with their Empress, to have a reunion with their Empress, to establish that very committed energy here, right? Then I'll show you why. We have other cards that did come out, and it feels like that's your person coming through, but this feels like your energy here. It feels like not only could this represent your person wanting to ride towards you, but this can also represent you standing in your feminine power and understanding that like the right energies will be attracted to you by standing in your feminine power. That does not mean that you shouldn't take action when things do arrive. Let's say you do have a reunion with your person. There's still going to be the need to be the feminine energy and grow that connection. This can represent fertility, pregnancy, commitment, just overall growth, harvesting, abundance with this card. And it's understanding that like that is also going to take work. Like even though if it comes into you, it's going to be progress, slow progress. It's going to be something where you build from the ground up with this person, and it feels like that's what this person wants with you. It feels like a long-term thing coming in for you, Taurus. And I feel like that's been something that's not only been going on for the collective, but in your readings in particular, right? Because we have the Five of Swords, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Swords, okay? And so, I don't know, it's an interesting energy. I feel like this could represent the person coming in. I mean, we do have a Queen energy that came out too. It could be the same person coming out with the Queen here. You could have multiple options, Taurus. You could have multiple people coming towards you. You could have something here where, this is actually kind of what I'm picking up on. Let me talk about this a little bit. So, the fact that you are in this energy, right? The fact that you have embodied your divine feminine energy and you have chosen to blaze your own trail and really stand in your power, you are attracting a lot of attention. Naturally, you're going to attract things into your life that are gravitating towards that energy. And the reason I say so is because we do have a water sign here. Perhaps it could be another masculine energy. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, right? This could represent maybe somebody from your past coming back, wanting to rehash things with you, wanting to try to work things out with you. But it does look like you do have options, is kind of what it feels like. It's like you have this King of Cups here. Somebody, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like I don't want to say it's like an untrustworthy energy. I just feel like this is maybe somebody that has been watching you for a little bit from your past. Maybe they've been keeping an eye on you on social media or something, and they're just maybe in this energy of like, oh, I see Taurus is doing really well for themselves, but you, again, are very clearly interested in this Queen of Wands energy here. Really interested in this really passionate new beginning with this person that you have been working through things with. And it looks like this is something that you really do want. But it's understanding that when you do bring in, you know, counterpart situations, or you bring in anything into your life that's going to be really long-term and lasting, a lot of the times the universe will test you. The universe will see just how bad you want that. And the reason I say so is because this could very well represent, this could be multiple things. Let me say, if we're looking at it in the perspective of what we were just talking about, this can say that this could be somebody coming along. This doesn't have to be a past energy. Again, this could be a new person, because there is no past energy. There's no Six of Cups. There's no, what else would be a past energy card? I guess maybe like Six of Pentacles, but I mean, this would be here. So this would be the person from your past that you've been dealing with. This could be that very passionate relationship that you were working on, that maybe you had to go into separation with for a little bit with the Ten of Wands, right? Maybe things got a little intense, and so maybe you decided to kind of pull your energy back a little bit and focus on yourself, because, you know, maybe this person wasn't showing up properly, or they just weren't showing up at all, and you just recognize it's really important for you to stand in your energy. And that does not mean that, again, let me say that just because there may have been a separation between you two, or there may have been arguments, or okay, we're going to go into the second situation. So what I'm seeing here, this is also representative of this person, okay? And what I'm seeing here is this person is learning their lesson, right? This energy here, this kind of could be counterparts. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm not seeing counterpart energies, but again, it can apply to twin flame, soulmates, or anything. But what I'm seeing here is this could be the past person, the same person, like, you know, the Six of Pentacles, wanting to bring balance, wanting this Ten of Cups, wanting this new beginning, understanding how the conflict and the deceptive behavior led to the Ten of Wands here. Where is it? Yep, here in the first place. And so it's like this person has now learned their lessons. It's like you kind of stepping into your power has allowed this person the space to understand how they need to show up properly, right? It's one thing to show up as the queen, but it's another thing to show up as the queen to an empress, because I feel like with somebody that is in their empress energy is really just not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, and not afraid to be honest with what it is they want, and not being afraid to, you know, walk away and cut things out that are not bringing that to them. And it's not to say that the other people are not worthy of anything of the sort. It's just understanding that if somebody was not in that space at the time, keep in mind, if they were in this Seven of Swords energy, if they were in this Five of Wands energy, there's this need to use your discernment here and understand that if this person does come back around, which it looks like they are. I mean, again, it looks like they've learned their lessons here with the King of Cups in the upright. They're understanding they have to approach you properly. They have to approach you with their emotions. They got to offer you their cup of love, but they have to do it in a very mature way, and understanding that it also takes the balance of passion and coming forward with that passion. And again, it looks like, again, this really does just feel like one person. I mean, there could be a new person coming in for you, Taurus, but if you're somebody that is focused on a particular relationship and you want to work things out with somebody, then this would definitely be resonant of that. This is indicative of this person coming back around. And again, we did have the Chariot, right? I just pulled them separately, but I mean, they can come in this way. And it feels like this person from your past, this could be somebody that you were dealing with. It could, again, this could represent soulmate energy. It could represent counterpart energy. In a sense, it is the 6, the 3, and the 3. But to me, it just feels like there is a really beautiful opportunity coming in here for you, Taurus. All you need to do is just use your discernment, right? And don't be afraid to have these difficult conversations, because I think now this person is realizing this King of Cups energy. To me, it just really feels like a masculine energy. Somebody who is working their way up into their emperor status, who wants to approach you, but maybe is still on that growth journey, which we are all always on, and there is no higher or lower. We are all on different levels, right? And so it feels like this person wants to come forward and they want to talk about this. They want to talk about how there was deception, and they want to apologize for this. They want to have that difficult conversation with you because, like I said, they want to balance things out with you. This Queen of Cups, or excuse me, Queen of Wands here, they want to come to the end of this karmic cycle so they can do this beautiful life building here. They can offer you commitment. They can show you their emotions, and they can balance out this relationship, right? Because again, like at the bottom of the deck, guys, we had the Tree of Life and the Sun. And so it's like, if this is something you've been working on and something you've been manifesting, this is just a reminder that it is manifesting for you and it is coming together. And so it's needing to trust this person, and it's needing to have compassion for what this person has been through, and understanding that, like, if they are coming to you in an honest way, giving them the benefit of the doubt, especially if this is somebody that you have feelings for, that you want to build a relationship with, somebody that you may have considered a long-term partner in the past. It looks like they are now seeing that too, okay? But we're going to go ahead and put a final closing message here for you with the Magical Spell Cards deck. You shuffle and pull a couple cards. Okay, Taurus. 2 cards here for you. Okay. So we have Psychic Protection, card number 40. It says, around me now a shield of gold, protecting me, strong and bold. And then we have your last card, 39, which would be Safe Home. It says, I cast this circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. Okay, so I'm kind of picking up on something here. I feel like, you know, this is interesting. I don't even know if I can pull the cards. They're all in like one big pile now. But if we're going back to this King of Cups energy, this to me feels like this could be someone around you. This could be somebody, perhaps an ex-partner, that is now seeing you move forward with this new person. Or not maybe this new person, but this person from the past. This Chariot moment, this Sun energy, this 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and all this really beautiful energy coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles too. It's like there may be, again, people around you that are just not happy about that. You may be coming into a new relationship, honestly, Taurus. Like, it really feels like you have a new relationship entering your life, specifically leading down through June on. I mean, we do have the shadow period of Mercury retrograde is ending here. Some say 2 weeks, some say 3 weeks, so that's technically going to be around the 17th to the end of the month. But we do have the strawberry full moon coming up on the 14th, which I really feel like is going to be an abundant energy for everybody. And that's going to be leading everybody into this really beautiful space. And I feel like there may be people around you who, they like this King of Cups, like they may be seeing you. They may be seeing you, and they may want to come forward and try to, you know, rehash the past or something. But it doesn't feel like they're coming around because they actually want to. It's like they're coming around because they're seeing you start this relationship with this person that you've been building with. And again, I feel like it's just, I'm trying to show you, it's been this massive process that you've been going through with this person, and the reconciliation is on the cards with this person. And I feel like this is why there's a need for discernment. There's a need for, it's like Spirit is testing your commitment, right? It's like this person's going to come in, they're going to provide you with everything you have wanted, right? They're going to offer you the commitment, they're going to offer you the emotional stability, they're going to express themselves in a healthy way. You're going to have the passion, you're going to have the truth. I don't know if we had any swords in their energy, if I'm being honest, when they were coming forward. So we didn't really have any sword energy coming through, but we did have, it felt like this sword energy has already been established. I feel like that was the initial establishment of that connection, and then they're going to bring everything else. They're bringing the rest of the elements here to build the connection with you. And so I feel like Spirit is asking you to be very discerning about anybody else that is going to try to come into your energy, because they may be trying to get in the way of the connection. I feel like this King of Cups here, this could be an ex-partner, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be anybody who may just be kind of jealous. I mean, if it was in the reverse, I would say that's a lot, worse. So this person may come in having good intentions. They may just want to know, like, what's going on, like, are you talking to somebody new? Whatever the case it is for you, Taurus, I feel like you have a beautiful relationship entering your life, regardless of whether there's somebody new trying to come in to talk to you, or this is just the energy of your person wanting to rehash things. A discernment is going to be needed regardless, right? Because there is going to be communication with this person from your past. There may be somebody new entering, but it really doesn't feel like that. I feel like depending on your situation, it could go either which way. So again, it's going to take discernment. And the reason I actually brought that up is because these final cards were Psychic Protection and Safe Home, right? And so that's kind of what brought up that past energy for me. It almost felt like maybe somebody from the past just maybe they're just thinking negative things. Maybe they're jealous, maybe they want to try to manipulate or control the situation. They see you happy, they see you independent, and they see you starting a relationship with somebody new, and maybe by them seeing that, they're like, oh wow, maybe I should have treated Taurus a little better, maybe I should have invested in this connection while I had the chance. I mean, this could be something from years ago, this doesn't even have to be something recent, right? And so it feels like there's this energy of, with Safe Home, this could also represent somebody from your family. Maybe they're just like, maybe you're not so close with your family these days, and they're maybe a little bit curious about what's going on, and maybe they're not curious for the right reasons. Maybe they don't have your best interest in mind, Taurus. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I mean, it feels like, just to reiterate, you've got some really beautiful things coming in for you. This new relationship is coming in very quickly for you. Commitment, emotional stability, all that. I mean, it's going to be really great, really, really great. You're being seen as the Empress by this person. They see your value. They want to start that relationship with you. They want to take that relationship excuse me, they want to take that relationship to the next level with you. But it's understanding that regardless of what happens, you are protected. You are always protected by your guides, your angels, and your ancestors. If there are people that are trying to get in the way of this relationship, just know that it is not going to work. It is not going to happen because you, this person, and this divine connection, which to me feels like a counterpart situation, are divinely protected. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in your next reading. Goodbye.